Okay, Graffo, you ready for the next call?
I suppose.
I think he said he's from Austin, and his name is Mella. Are you ready?
Interesting. Yeah. Hey, Mella.
Okay, he's on the air.
Is he on the air? Hey, Mella, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Not too much, man. How you doing?
All right. Yeah, I didn't want to call and interrupt. Seemed like that last person was having quite the conversation.
No, she was really good.
Yeah, no, except for the part about whenever she thought you guys were going to send troops into Africa to fight the Ebola virus.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about that?
Who she thought would win that fight.
What'd you say? I'd say that again.
I was wondering who she thought would win that fight, like 3,000 troops or the Ebola virus.
I don't know, but I tell you, if I were a soldier giving orders to go to Africa, I might have to say, no way, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, without a doubt. I don't think there's many orders that they've been given lately that I would, just so blindly accept and go forth with.
Right on.
Right on. What is this Graffo?
Yeah, this is Graffo talking.
What do you do with the drawings that you do?
I throw them on the floor.
I'm sorry?
Excuse me. I throw them on the floor, and sometimes people come down here and get them.
Oh, you just throw them on the floor?
Yeah.
I thought you were saying you sell them on the forum.
Oh, no. Usually I wad them up, man. But I got so much crap from my coworkers about that I let them take them. But you know.
Yeah, definitely. You should be keeping those. And I mean, if anything, I don't know. I saw one of your flyers. I think it'd kind of be awesome if you found out a way to pass out some of your drawings or something.
You got one of my flyers?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. Can I ask where you got that from?
Mother's, like a little vegetarian restaurant.
That's cool.
Joe Bob, know where that is?
Joe Bob, does that sound familiar?
It sounds like a possibility.
Excuse me.
Who is that?
That was me, man. I've been coughing all week. It's this damn ragweed.
Yeah, I was talking about Joe Bob.
Yeah.
I was listening to him cutting in whenever the last caller was on. I think there was some type of a emergency he was needed for or something.
I tell you, Mella, you come down here, I'll give you one of these drawings. I'll make one special for you.
That'd be awesome.
I'll put a pot plant on it, even.
Hey, there we go.
You could bring some pot plants down here with you.
No,
yourself.
I'm all about legalization.
There you go.
Well, we don't got to wait for that.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like Joe Bob waits for much.
I'm just kidding around. I'm a family man.
Joe Bob's
Sure.
a heavy fork when it comes to marijuana.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just horsing around. Hey, Mella, that's your name, Mella?
Yes, sir.
What can I draw for you tonight?
Think
about it for a second.
Let me think about it for a second.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could draw. Will you get in trouble if you draw something that's like, I don't know, copyrighted by someone else? I mean, I guess you could make a character of it. But I'm sitting in my son's room right now looking at a picture of Rocket Raccoon. You know who Rocket Raccoon is?
Graffo, tell him you don't draw other people's stuff.
I usually don't, but I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Rocky Raccoon, as far as I know, is off the White Album.
No, off the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
I haven't seen it. I haven't. But
how about just an animal?
I bet your Daedalus knows about that one.
Daedalus knows everything about everything. We
Well,
don't really
go.
to him unless we really know what.
Pretty darn close.
Happy animal. Draw a happy animal.
I'm starting.
Or you could draw that Joe Bob character I keep hearing.
You know, I did that last week, and I almost got in a fist fight with him over that. So,
that's awesome.
No, sweetie, I'm just gonna keep coughing until it. Do you have water?
You want us to get you some medicine or something, boss?
I can't understand him. He's kind of staticky.
Yeah, he's too loud and
too fucking loud.
According to nobody wants to give him a working microphone because of the stuff he says. Or?
What the boss needs is some honey. I mean some tea with honey in it. That's gonna cure it.
Like a hot toddy.
Something like basically.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So, do you ever have a studio audience come down and watch you draw?
We do, man. In fact, Daedalus here tonight is our only member of the studio audience, but we've had quite a few people before.
Are they able to get on the air and talk? Or?
We got a microphone. Daedalus, say something.
I'm talking in the studio microphone right here.
There it is.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Dallas, are you from Dallas?
No, I'm from everywhere.
from everywhere.
Yeah, New Mexico and Texas, all over.
That's everywhere. New Mexico and Texas, in other words, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
Oh, that was
Right
perfect.
on. I've been to Roswell. Went to the Alien Museum there.
Isn't that the hokiest thing you ever seen?
Yeah, it sure is.
So
Anyway,
you guys
to
don't
make a little
believe
bit of
in
money.
that shit? Excuse
Oh
me.
no, I completely believe in it. That's the kind of thing I've been thinking about lately. Is just I don't know some of the stuff that people now are starting to look back on, and in history, just different ways that I don't know that like say God and stuff has been described by different civilizations, even like in the Bible, like Moses, describing like the first time that he saw God, he like talked about how God came down basically on like a ship that had fire and made all this loud noise.
No, wait a minute. I thought he said he was in a burning bush.
Well, no, I don't think that was the first time he saw him, was it?
Well, you ever seen that movie, The Ten Commandments?
No, I haven't.
Well, maybe you ought to try looking at it.
Well, I thought
It's Charlton Heston.
Superstar.
It's a classic. It's Cecil B. DeMille, Edward G.
Yeah.
Robinson, Charlton Heston.
Oh, you're
and
talking about Soylent Green.
Is Charlton Heston a hero of yours there, Joe Bob?
Well,
Yes.
I don't got no problem with him. He's a good American. I
Yeah.
tell you what, we'd be better off if we had a lot more like him. That's not a joke either. I don't know why you are laughing.
I'm just laughing.
No. I was actually that was a laughter of agreement.
There you go.
I never heard of laughter of agreement,
Well
but
put,
thank you.
Mella.
Well, I mean, okay.
The
No
best
problem.
Charlton Heston movie is Omega Man.
That's a
Yeah,
good
ooh,
one.
That was a good one. Yeah, that was a very good
There
one.
was no need to remake that one with our
Very
friend
good.
there.
Yeah, I saw that when I was probably about 13 years old, late one night, and I didn't know what the hell I was watching.
And I
Had the
saw that
albinos
movie.
and stuff.
What did you guys think about the remake? Was it Will Smith?
Not as good as
Yeah.
the original.
Hey, let me think. Okay, so there's a soldier who he's a Marine, and he's the last one. The last one's going to escape the plague, and in addition, he also is going to come up with the cure to it. Well, that's one son of a gun right there.
Why does he need a cure for it if he's the last one?
Yeah, he was like, he was just an everyman, wasn't he?
Yeah, I guess so. What about, speaking of movies, what y'all think about World War Z and the way it ended?
Oh, it was terrible.
I liked it.
I kind of liked that one.
Oh, it was
I liked
awful.
I enjoyed the movie, but I just thought the ending was kind of like just the ability of the zombies to just blindly be running in a full-on tilt to attack somebody, and then
Yeah,
suddenly
that was a little stretch.
floating like the Red Sea around a child because they knew that child was terminally ill or something. It was just like, what?
I thought it was bullshit. And I
Yeah.
tell you that the best part of that movie was all those zombies running up over the wall or whatever.
Yeah,
and
and
that was it
Jerusalem-
for me,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
That
the
was one of the
Jerusalem
coolest
scenes were
things.
pretty intense.
Yeah, I thought that looked pretty awesome, actually.
Well, how about how Brad Pitt, he ended up with that cute little Israeli girl, and he done cut her hand off, but they were still friends after that. And then they was traveling around together and having adventures.
Yeah, actually.
It's pretty miraculous plane crash at the end there too to get to
Yeah,
Wales
only
or
two
wherever.
survived.
Yeah.
Guess who? Guess which two?
Two to survive.
And I like-
the one-armed Israeli girl and the hero.
And I like how he found the baseball bat in England.
You guys remember a lot more of this movie
was
than I
that a
do.
cricket
Good
bat
one.
or something?
Yeah, he uses it when they're in the lab or whatever. It's one of the weapons they use to when they sneak in to try to get the virus or whatever.
Should have been a cricket bat.
Yeah, that's what I
that's
thought.
I was wondering. Yeah, was he thinking it should have been a cricket bat?
But I figured maybe everybody thought they were copying Shaun of the
I
Dead
don't
or
know how to
something.
play
then.
cricket. I wouldn't know how to clobber somebody.
Oh,
Supposedly
boss, you'd be great at it.
Really? You just
you
step
would.
up and start whacking?
I think that's pretty funny you picked that up, though. I didn't even notice that about the baseball bat or put it together that, hey, well, they're not in America. Why do they have baseball bats?
Usually when people do have those overseas, it's for nefarious purposes. So.
Yeah, it's just it's in case of a zombie outbreak.
Right.
Right.
Are they going to use it as some kind of weapon?
Have you guys seen that? It's like a TV show that's came on a couple of times. It's supposed to be one of those reality shows where the guys, like, make weapons, like, for people on the internet that want to buy weapons to attack zombies with. Like they make knives and swords.
I don't know anything about it. Is that on cable?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those, it comes on the same channel as those prepper shows come on.
Oh, okay. No, I hadn't seen that, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty hilarious. I mean, I'm sure obviously they're probably making some money off of it on the internet and that, but I don't know, just the reality of making weapons in case there's a zombie outbreak.
I like the concept, you know.
Hey, can I ask the caller a question?
Yeah.
You sure can.
Okay, so you got that flyer over there by Mother's restaurant?
Uh-huh.
And so you ever watch any other Access television shows?
You know, the funny thing is I used to watch them whenever I was little, and not little. I was pretty immature, though. I would call in, and I would get them going along as well as I could. In the last couple of minutes, I'd just start cussing up a storm or insulting them any way I could or something. And then they'd just kind of be sitting there like, what just happened? I thought this guy was talking to us. But no, like, I don't have a, I have to stream it off of my, computer. I know there's a pretty big one that's like an atheist show. That's a pretty, I don't know if that's supposed to be a pretty popular show on here. Or,
it is.
Or something.
It's a big show.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll call into that one time, and I don't know. I have some pretty good, strong views on that kind of stuff. Also, I don't know.
Well, what's your views on it?
Bring it.
What's your views on that?
Give it to us.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I'm more of a, I guess, a theist than an atheist, but I don't really follow organized religion very strongly.
I'm with you. I am with you lockstep there, Mella.
All right. Yeah, I believe there's a God power out there, but I believe it's kind of, everything.
Oh, really?
And I don't.
So you don't think he? Let me ask you a question. So you don't think he sent his son?
Well, I mean, I guess we would all be. I don't think it's a him, first of all.
Oh, I think it wasn't him.
It'd probably be a girl before it'd be a boy.
Oh, I don't think his son is going to be a girl.
Talking about the dad. But no, I don't know. I think all that's kind of odd. I think that there weren't very many strong women voices 2,000 years ago. So it's not like they're going to suddenly be like, "Here's God's daughter. Everybody listen to her."
What about Cleopatra?
What about Cleopatra?
Checkmate.
Yeah, check.
Check and mate. No.
All right. So what religion do we all keep now that Cleopatra taught us?
It ain't. I didn't say. Hey, wait a minute. I never said that. I never said that the religion that we was worshiping what she taught us. I was saying there was strong women in history.
No, I didn't mean that there were none. I just meant that basically in general back then, no, that there weren't too many. Maybe the Queen of Sheba and Cleopatra and
the Isle of Lesbos.
Anyone else that Alexander slept with. Or
what was you saying, Daedalus, about Lesbos?
The Isle of Lesbos.
The Isle of Lesbos?
Yeah.
Is that a real place?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's a made-up thing or something.
No. It's exactly what you think it is, too.
Well.
Yes, sounds like heaven for you, Jim Bob, or Joe Bob.
Yeah, well, no. As a matter of fact, it's not, because I'm married, and I ain't into that. But I'll tell you one thing. You joke around, and you can fun around on it, but at some point in your life, you're going to want to ask yourself the big questions, and it ain't going to be no joke.
Yeah, the big question is...
I mean, the way that I understand it, as far as, like, say, you sound like probably you're, a Christian. I mean, can't I actually ask that question at the very last second, the very last, say I'm dying, and don't I have until then to go ahead and make up my mind? And
I can do whatever you want. Hey,
Emperor,
work, right?
It was the way Emperor Constantine did it.
Sure.
Sorry? What's that?
Dead silence.
Hey, I was just saying, you know what?
What?
You can do whatever you want.
Well, hold on.
Feel free to do whatever you want.
I can do whatever I want. I appreciate that.
Joe Bob, excuse me, Daedalus.
People, often until very, very recent times, people held off on their conversion until their deathbed, practically.
Like John Wayne.
Sure. Emperor Constantine supposedly converted the Roman Empire to Christianity, did not become baptized until he was about to die.
Really?
Many people, because they believed that they would screw up too much and it would mess up their baptism.
Oh, that's good. So we all have
They'd
time.
have to do it again or something?
No, it would...
do a double take?
If you're baptized, you're completely free of original sin at that point. And if you're baptized and commit no mortal sins after that, you'll immediately go to heaven. So...
But, I mean, are you allowed to get baptized again? Say,
no.
Like, you messed up?
No, there is no such thing.
What?
Why not?
Because it's just one thing.
You mean you get baptized once, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, I mean, it seems like, if I made some, wrong choices.
That's why they held it off
ahead
for so long.
And make that right one again.
Y'all keep laughing, keep making a joke about it, keep laughing.
Hey, Joe Bob, lighten up.
A lot of the great saints of the church were in their youth pretty rowdy guys.
Oh, sure. Like old Augustine said,
Right.
make me, what do you say? Make me chaste, but not yet.
Yeah, he
But
was
I don't
very
know, just
reluctant.
If there weren't so many problems with the church, especially in the past and stuff, I mean, they used to, didn't they, like, for a certain amount of money and stuff, you could, they would let certain sins and stuff, they would let it go.
Boss, who is this
I forget
guy?
what it was called, but wasn't there little ways that they worked it out that if you paid a certain amount, then
The indulgence, the sale of indulgences.
Okay. So there's lots of stories. So
talking about
I want to
stories.
ask this caller, are you some kind of expert on everything that people who believe in God always did wrong?
Hey, Joe Bob.
I'm not an expert on anything.
This guy is
Apparently not.
This is
very smart.
This is
and
a caller,
I would not mess
a guest.
With him. Are we there?
With who? With Joe Bob?
No.
I'm gonna check the doors. I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna do my rounds. Y'all talk about whatever y'all want to talk
do
about.
your rounds.
Sounds
Mella, I'm just
expert
saying that
security.
you're a very smart caller, very informed. We love that. And I kind of lost the thread of what you guys were talking about. But it seems that you were running rings logically around Joe Bob, who's a very smart guy his own self,
No, I wouldn't want to put Joe Bob down.
No.
He's got a pretty important job up there.
You'd have to
He
pick
does.
him up.
How about it is getting a little bit late for me if I give you guys a call back. Are you guys on every Thursday? Is that what it says?
Every Thursday night.
Every Thursday night.
For the next month,
What do you guys do after the show?
we go have a beer.
Right on. You guys go down to 6th Street or?
No, we're off of Trixie. Where are we off of?
Yeah, where we're at or what? We're on
He's
Northwest.
asking
I
a general
was-
location.
Hold on, I'm getting another call.
Yeah, I mean, is that what you guys go to local bars or?
No, but I tell you what, Mella, if you want to come down here and be in the audience and buy me a beer, I'd love to have you, man. Come on down.
All right. Well, tell Joe Bob to bring the green, and I'll bring the other green. The
We'll
cash.
do it, and I've got a drawing waiting for you when you show up, bro.
Is that a picture of Bozo you're drawing there now?
Beg pardon?
Is that Bozo the clown you're drawing there now?
Yeah, it's Bozo.
The hair?
I'm sorry, I didn't label it, but it definitely.
No. I'll come down. I'll bring a picture of my family and get you to do some characters.
That's
That'd be
a
awesome.
great idea. That's great. Thank you for your
Okay.
call, my friend.
No, hey, no problem. Thank you guys. Have a
Later
good
on.
night.
All
All
right.
right, bye.